YouTube, as you can see, we're no longer in Miami. We flew all the way out to Lake Louise, Canada to visit some of my millionaire friends. We're gonna ask them exactly what it took them to get out here. Let's go check it out. So we're on a yearly entrepreneurship mastermind trip, and I think I see one of my friends down here building the snowman. So let's go check it out. What's up, G?
What's up, dog?
How are you, bro?
I'm good, man.
What you doing out here, man?
Yeah, building Walter.
I'm filming a little video. You wanna hop in?
Yeah, let's do it.
First off, what's your name and what do you do?
Yeah, so my name is Robert Miller, and been doing branding, marketing, and e-commerce for a very long time. So I've been doing that for about like 8 years, and then I take all that, put it into crypto, man.
Hell yeah. Okay, how long have you been in crypto for?
Dude, I've been since 2015. So what is that, like 9 years?
Holy shit.
Long ass time.
So you bought Bitcoin in 2015?
Yeah, like sub $1,000 Bitcoin.
Okay, what are you excited about this market cycle?
AI and gaming.
Oh, me too, bro. Me too. I heard from some other people that you're building a hedge fund. Is that true?
Yeah, man. So True Capital. Literally, we're just managing digital assets for people, tapping into the AI and gaming sector, and then we also have some quants coming from BlackRock. It's gonna be a huge fund, dude.
Wow. And how old are you, bro?
I'm 26.
26. Okay, so you got a hedge fund. You have another, what, 8-figure business with e-com?
Yeah, 8-figure e-commerce business. Been doing personal brand and marketing, so I have an agency as well. So about a portfolio of 4 or 5 different companies.
How the hell did you get from, 2015 having no businesses to now having 4 businesses, starting a hedge fund? Like, this didn't happen overnight, right?
I first got into crypto pretty early, so once it pumped, I had some money to play with. So that's when I just invested in myself in courses, masterminds, investing in my network. I mean, we're at a beautiful retreat here in Canada, so just doing things like this expands your mind, sees what's available, and then where you can provide value is really how I started to inch my way into marketing. Everyone needed funnels, everyone needed ads, everyone needed marketing. So I started there, and then all the businesses that you see when you're in marketing and when people need ads and everything allows you to get the exposure. And once you have the awareness of what businesses you want to actually do or model after, that's how you get the insights really quick.
So would you recommend, for someone just getting started on a journey to just learn one skill, hone in on one thing, or focus on multiple things?
Well, here's the thing that my mentor taught me, and I was about 19 years old. I was doing Postmates, doing different jobs and everything like that, just trying to scrap by and get around mentors. And he said, if you could attach yourself to revenue, you'll never go hungry, you'll never be out of work, and you'll always be set for life. Everyone wants to make more money. So if I can help you make more money, dude, we'll work together, we'll make a bunch of money together. So if you learn how to generate money for people, whether that's ads or funnels or sales even, dude, you're set.
Dude, let's go straight up the mountain. Appreciate you, man. I love your snowman, but I'm gonna have to kick it down.
Walter!
All right, boys, let's go check out who else we can find, because I know we got some 8-9-figure people here. It's gonna be crazy. Let's go see. All right, so we just made it to the mountain, and guys, I think I see one of my boys. Come on. Yo, is that Luke Alexander?
What's up, G?
What's up, bro? How you doing?
Good.
You mind if I take the lift up with you?
Yeah, of course.
Let's run it. All right, bro. So I've never brought you on the channel before, and I'm excited to introduce you to everyone because you got a crazy story. Is it true you grew up in a trailer park, bro?
For the first, I think, 7 years of my life, yeah, little trailer.
You didn't see the outside of that shit? Like, you never traveled?
Oh no, when you're poor, you don't travel.
So like, how poor are we talking?
I didn't ever miss a meal. My mom did a really good job with that. But school clothes was from Goodwill. Shoes were from Goodwill. Could be worse, but pretty poor.
And did you go to college, or what was your education level?
High school, and then I went to college just to get internet access, and I just worked for my laptop and tried to learn how to make money online.
Okay, so tell me about college. Did you get there and you were like, man, this education thing's not it, I don't want a 9-to-5, and then did you like find entrepreneurship there? Or?
I saw a Sebastian video actually in high school, my senior year, and that was the first time I was like, holy shit, you can make money online. I didn't know it was a thing. I didn't know what entrepreneurship was. So I knew I needed internet because everyone was working with laptops. So I was like, I can't do this at home. So I went to school. I managed to buy a MacBook with like last dollars that I had, and then I just skipped class. I partied a little bit because I never partied in high school, and I was like, this is so stupid. I'm learning nothing in class. My professors are making 50 grand a year. I was like, I'm not gonna get who I wanna be learning from these people. So every day I tried everything, bro. Flipping stuff on eBay, e-com, drop shipping, Amazon. I was trading. I did everything, just trying to figure out how to make money.
Okay, and what was like that final thing that you found that was like, holy shit, I figured it out?
The agency wave was big at the time. This was like 2018. Okay. So I started an agency, but I didn't have a course or anything. So I was honestly just spitballing off YouTube videos. And through that agency, I ended up working my way up deal size to where I was selling $10,000 webinar builds for people. And I didn't know what the fuck a webinar was, but I got on a call one day right after I dropped out. I told this lady 10 grand. I found her in a Facebook group, and she goes, oh, I thought it was gonna be a lot more than that. And I was like, holy shit. So I made 10 grand in an hour, and then the light bulb went off in my head, and I was like, oh, I'm pretty good at this sales thing. I had 3 clients, I hit a 30K month, and I was like, this sucks. So I'm doing all this work on the back. And that's when the light bulb were, why don't I just go close for people? I started closing, and I was 20, so I was making 30 grand a month, depending on the lead flow. And then you kind of cap out at a certain point. So I moved to Miami. I saw everyone making all this money, and I was like, I'm not gonna make 100K a month closing. So my options were start a sales agency where we work with businesses, but again, it's still an agency. I didn't like agencies. Or teach kids how to do what I did. So we picked that route, and that obviously blew up.
Incredible, bro. And what do you think makes a good salesperson? Because you seem very confident. Like, is that a big part of it?
Yeah, you have to be confident in yourself, but like a big fallacy that people think about sales is you have to be an extrovert. Like, I'm actually an introvert. A good sales guy doesn't have to be this like charismatic outward person. All they have to do is be able to get into their prospect's head. Okay. If you can understand psychology really, really well, you can speak with confidence and conviction and whatever you're selling, you could sell whatever you want, whenever you want. If I did say one thing to everybody watching, like, look what we're doing with our lives, you know? I'm 24.
Pretty sick.
A lot of you guys are older than me. Evan's younger than all of us.
Yep.
But look where we're at in our lives, and there's a pattern and there's a repetition to what everyone's doing. The way we think, the habits we have, the beliefs we hold, and we're all in the same place making a fuck ton of money. So if you're not here, maybe take a look at your habits and look at the beliefs you have and figure out what's missing.
Beautifully said, bro. Let's go shred.
Let's go shred.
Let's get it. All right, boys, we made it to the top of the mountain. I think I see another one of my friends, and this guy, you don't want to miss. Let's go see what he's doing. Evan, how's the view, bro?
Oh, it's good, dude.
What's up, bro?
How are you?
How you doing, man?
Good to see you.
You shredding today?
I am, yeah.
You liking the conditions out here?
Loving it, yeah.
How old are you, bro?
I'm 23.
Damn,
Yeah.
23, out here in Canada,
Yeah.
having a good time. How long have you been traveling like this for?
For about a year and a half.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look at this guy's lifestyle. This dude travels the world, private jets, European summers, Monaco F1 racing, living the lifestyle, bro. So what is that thing that you've stuck with since you got started as an entrepreneur?
For me, it's been e-commerce, more specifically the supplement industry, yeah.
Okay. And was this something that you started seeing a YouTube video? Were you watching Instagram and you see kids drop shipping, or how did it begin?
It started off in 2017, 2018 timeframe.
Okay.
And literally just seeing YouTube ads of kids that were the same age as me,
Yep.
making millions online with drop shipping. Just started diving down that rabbit hole, and then seeing everybody else around me, just was not aware of that. And I was like, you know, I felt like I found something, and then I got a recognition from someone else that was friends of mine through my sister.
Okay.
Who he was doing the same thing too. So I had an in-person mentor for a little bit. Yeah, where he was kind of just validating that, hey, this is real. It's not just online.
So he already had a little bit of success. So you got to see it firsthand.
I got to see it firsthand in person, and then that validated for me, where I was like, this is what I'm going to be doing.
When you got started, bro, like, was there any skill sets that you learned beforehand that kind of lined you up perfectly for this drop shipping skill to be learned?
The most important thing is learning how to market and learning how to just sell things. I was voraciously reading books, even though I kind of knew what I was doing and I was messing around with stuff. I would often take times where I would just reading books, learning business, learning about how to sell, how to market. Copywriting is so important, and I think that I can use that for so many different businesses, but that's been the most instrumental skill or skill set that I've learned that has really helped me. Yeah.
Let's talk about your first success. So you're in college, you're drop shipping. Was there a point in time where like you hit it so big that you're like, holy shit, like I think I can drop out and do this full time?
Yeah, it started where I was actually selling these mosquito lamps. It was like just drop shipping.
Okay.
Bullshit. Yeah. I was just basically posting in these Facebook groups for people that go camping. Like, I was going in niche specific groups and then selling them, where I was saying, hey, I had a great experience with this product. And I would wake up in the morning with like 10K in sales from selling these mosquito lamps.
From you like plugging your own product in a Facebook group?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and I crossed 100K a month within a month from there. Yeah, I was the only one doing it.
How old were you at this time?
I was 18, turning 19.
Holy shit. Okay, so then you drop out, and let's talk about like the longer term thing that you've been doing for the past, what, like 3 years now?
Yeah, so it's in the supplement space.
Okay.
We're doing around 2.5 to 3 million a month right now. And basically, I mean, I would say what makes things most successful, and I took a step back, anything that's consumable, really good LTV, good gross margins, product set, ultimately is something that I wanted to get into with e-commerce, because light shipping, so very cheap shipping costs. And looking at all those aspects of the business, I was like, this is what I want to do. Plus being avid in health and wellness and understanding the industry and consumers, because I was a consumer of this space. Yeah, it was a natural progression from there, and then started testing stuff just like I would do before. Yeah, and then just snowballed into what we're doing now.
Okay,
yeah.
and if you were to sell your business right now, just like a guesstimate, how much do you think you could sell it for?
Oh, I don't know. Based off of our numbers, and I guess what my goal and what I'm looking for is roughly around that $30 million range. Is like,
wow.
is what I'm hoping for and aiming for. Yeah.
Okay, so $30 million at 25. Do you think it's achievable?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Woo, bro, you're unreal, man. I'm super proud of you, bro. Love hanging out, love getting your wisdom. And guys, if you haven't followed this man already, go check him out. He's absolutely crushing it. We're back at the hotel. We're gonna go interview a couple more people. Let's try to see if we can find a 9-figure person. Come on. All right, guys. As you can see, you just caught me eating a bunch of dessert, but I promised you we'd find someone that's worth 9 figures. I know for a fact we can go find someone that's worth 8 figures. So let's go talk to my friends that are both business partners. They own a trading company, and they're doing over $10 million a year. Let's go see. Yo, boys. What's up? You mind if I talk to you guys over here? Dude, so last time we talked was exactly a year ago.
Yeah, we were both in Mexico with you. That was awesome.
And you were doing different things, and now you guys are working together. How did that come about?
I think we just stayed in touch, dude, and we were talking about different opportunities, issues, and just my past experience, sort of what you were dealing with at the time. And yeah, I think first and foremost, it was a friendship. And just spending a lot of time, a lot of deep conversation, it sort of naturally just progressed from there.
So far, how is being business partners with a friend? Because I've never done that before.
Frankly, I hadn't had a business partner before. You had. For me, this has been my first really big successful business, and it was just me. I started in my college dorm room. Luke messaged me over the summer. I remember I was in Israel, and he asked me how we were doing, and I told him about the recent level of success we had, and he asked me what my strengths were. And after sharing that with him, he asked me what he thought my weaknesses were. And when I laid those out, he said, well, awesome, because those are my exact strengths.
Your company right now is, just briefly explain what it is and how much you were doing back then and how much you guys are at now.
Yeah, so we teach people how to earn extra income with options trading. And when we chatted about a year ago, we were doing maybe a little bit more than $500,000 a month. Okay. And now we hit our first $1.5 million a month.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's been 3x. And for context, a year before last year, I was doing 10K a month.
Whoa.
Okay. So it's been a fantastic.
So in 2 years, this has been able to happen.
Yeah.
For, building the business on Instagram like you have, what has been like the most insurmountable thing that you've done with your specific model that other people might be able to replicate?
As far as I know, we do the most amount of monthly revenue in the way that we get traffic with Instagram shoutouts. And we've done that strictly by taking what's working that other people are producing. So most people, especially in marketing, think that they need to create new content and reinvent the wheel, when in reality, if we're able to just leverage what other people have created that you identify as working well and just spend more on it, you're going to capture more market share. Finding content and creative that's working really well and just outspending competitors.
What I can say is, like, at this scale, like, obviously it's DMs coming in, and most people have 1 set or 2 set or 3 setters. Now once you start getting to 10, 20, 30, having like a proper system, so we can build out those setters in high level, and then just re-engineering that platform to really allow you like amazing tracking and just being able to see where people fall off in stages and be able to optimize like that is way more effective than just like this one Instagram inbox with all the messages.
You guys hit, what, 10 million last year?
Yeah.
What's your goal this year?
I would say conservatively ending at like 20, 25, 30 mil would be amazing.
Well, guys, I appreciate it. You guys inspire me every day. You guys are crushing it, and I can't wait to see you grow more.
All right, thanks.
Thanks, bro. Go enjoy some more dessert, bro. 8 figures accomplished. I think there's one 9-figure guy here, so let's go try to find him and interview him. Come on. Is Kevin in here? Kevin? Yeah, I think he's over there. Hey, Kevin. Do you mind if I interview you for like 5 minutes?
Sure.
Awesome, bro. So, there's a rumor going around that you have a 9-figure business. Is this true?
Evaluation, yes.
Okay.
Not in annual sales, but yes.
What is this company and when did you start this?
Yeah, my company's called Files.com. I started it in 2008. but I didn't work there the whole time. So it's kind of an interesting story. I left and came back to the business. I came back in 2017.
Okay, so you made the business, left the business like Steve Jobs, and then came back to the business.
Yeah, I left the business. I was one of the early Bitcoin guys. So when the Bitcoin rush started, I kind of left to do Bitcoin mining and all that stuff in the early days.
Brother, I have a mining company.
Yes, I know. It's very exciting times.
Did you make a lot in Bitcoin? Like
We mined a lot. We were mining in 2011. We mined a lot of Bitcoins.
this guy right here, man. I knew he would be a good one. Okay, so you came back, and did you have a passion for software or your product? Or
Yeah, I've actually always loved software. I love building things. You know, for me, the thing that makes software great is you're actually creating something from scratch. Like I think what a lot of people get out of songwriting or painting or whatever, like I think I and like the people who work for me get that out of building software.
Love that. And so that was, what year did you go back to start doing
I
that?
went back to Files full time in 2017.
From 2017 to now, what have you accomplished with your company?
Yeah, so when I went back to the business, we were doing about $2 million a year in sales.
Okay.
For this year, we're going to end this year at close to $40 million in sales. We did that through a lot of organic growth. We've grown the team. Like we're at 85 people. We're going to end the year at like 120. And we bought 3 businesses as well. So, you know, we've kind of grown our product base and grown our team with some M&A, but also just a lot of like putting in the work and growing it that way too.
And for people that are in B2C, what would you say for someone looking to get into B2B? Because it seems like where the big money is. So what can you give some advice on?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. So I've done a lot of B2C. I started my career in B2C. I've done a lot of Facebook ads and Google ads, and moving to B2B is awesome because businesses have lots of money to spend. And you know, here's the other advice I would give is a lot of the stuff is the same. Like marketing is the same. You run the same Google ads, right? You run almost the same Facebook and Instagram ads, believe it or not. Selling is almost the same too, right? Like, I mean, yes, it's different because they have to jump through all these hoops and whatever, but you're still selling to a person.
What would you say is your biggest goal this year for your business? Or maybe in the next like 5 years, where do you kind of see yourself with this company?
Well, the one thing we are working on right now with our business is we're bringing in another private equity partner. So that's what's been taking over all my time because we want to do bigger M&A. So, you know, the 3 companies we bought, we spent almost $40 million on those 3 deals, but we want to do deals where like we want to be writing a $100 million check to buy a business. So we're going to need some more private equity to pull that off.
Wow.
So we're going to private equity markets now to try to pull that off. I've been meeting with a lot of partners at various funds. That's kind of what we're up to. We're in that fundraising stage now, but yeah, once that's done, knock on wood, we get that accomplished this year. We're looking forward to deploying that in the coming years. To just try to grow faster.
And with all the tens of millions of dollars you've made, what is like one of the best purchases you've been able to make?
Well, I do own a jet, which is awesome.
Did you park it here?
Yes, it's at Calgary Airport right now.
Can I get a ride home?
If you're going to Austin, sure.
Damn, Miami. Okay.
All right, I can get you as far as Austin.
Okay. I might take that offer up. Okay, so jet, anything else that's been like, holy shit, thank God for this money because I was able to do this?
It's a really good question. Mercedes Racing School was really awesome.
Whoa.
I highly recommend you do that.
You learn how to become a race car driver?
Yeah, exactly. Mercedes has this program where they'll take you out to the racetrack, and like if you do it for 8 full days, you can get your license to be like a race car driver. Dude, honestly, there's also so much parallels in learning how to race a race car as just like business and life and all this stuff.
Okay.
So Tony Robbins always talks about this, but it's so true. The number one thing they teach you is look where you want to go.
Yep.
So if you're worried about spinning out of control, whenever someone spins out of control and they can't recover it, it's because they're looking at the thing they're trying not to hit. So don't look at the thing you don't want to hit. Don't look at the wall. Look at where you want to go. Look at the opening. The other thing I learned from race car driving that I thought was really applicable to business is when you start to get out of control, that's when you need the most input on the wheel.
Okay.
Right? Because you have to recover, and it takes a lot of effort to recover.
Yep.
Whereas like in life, when most people start to get out of control, that's when they like let go and give up. And that's when you don't need to be letting go. That's like you actually need the most input when you're the most out of control.
Brother, thank you so much. I got my mission accomplished. I got 7-figure, 8-figure, 9-figure.
All right.
Now we just need $1 billion. Guys, what can I say? We just got it all covered. So much free game. 7 figures, 8 figures, 9 figures, all served up on a silver platter for you. So if you don't hit that subscribe button, I'm gonna come after you. But no, seriously, comment below what you guys want next and smash that like button, and I'll be back for more next week. Let's go.